Greetings everyone, thank you for clicking on me. Today, right now, right this second, we're going to get started. I'm going to be going over the Battlefield 4 Siege of Shanghai trailer for you. This was released a little while ago and re-shown multiple times at E3, along with a few other trailers that I'm going to be going over shortly. So, to start this one off, this is a minute 45 seconds long. It goes over the Siege of Shanghai, which is either some sort of a game mode. I'm going to guess it's also a map. But this is going over Battlefield 4. Right now there are 64 players in this lobby. So we are increasing that from whatever it was at before. I think it was at like 24 to 36, something like that. Right up there to 64. So let's get started. I'm going to be voicing over what's going down. I'd like to apologize for this bar right here. I'm using QuickTime Player to record this and to film this, so I can't actually remove the bar at the same time as I'm watching and pausing. So anyways, let us get started with this video. So we start off here, may contain content inappropriate for children. Of course, it's standard with this kind of stuff. EA, DICE, and if you notice right there, there was no Frostbite. It'll still be running off Frostbite, they just didn't really show it there. So here we go, starting off in an elevator, floor 18, so that's top floor. Moving on up, moving on up. Now, right here, you see a guy here, gas mask, guy here with goggles, guy here with just kind of like an army of two kind of cartel mask. Back here you see the same guy that you see right here, except without the goggles down. So this right here shows me more character customization and shows me three things actually: more character customization, more teams instead of just USA versus Russia, because this here has got a Japanese, Chinese, something like that kind of symbol on it right there. So we don't really know what to expect from that. Maybe depending on the game mode and map there'll be more. But also what I see here, this guy with the mask, more customization. Over here on the left, the guy with the gas mask, I'm going to see that, like, maybe there's going to be tear gas or smoke that might prevent you from, or that might be make you immune to that kind of stuff. I don't know if these kind of customizations that you unlock will give you any more benefits in battle. It stops, we get out here. Down in the bottom right, it's all pretty much the same kind of stuff. You've got your health, you've got your ammunition, you've got your checkpoint, and you've got your mini-map. But down here, like I just said, it says US, and then it also says CN, which is going to be China. So I'm going to say there's going to be US-China, US-Japan, US-Russia, or Russia-China. I think there's going to be more nationalities that you can play as. That right there is a new knifing kind of thing. Bam, boom, bang. Here we don't really see a whole lot that's new aside from really high up buildings and helicopter flying really, really close. So maybe they're going to add some more types of helicopters instead of just the little birds and the other ones, and the attack helicopters. Kaboom. Japanese stuff. Siege of Shanghai, if you cannot read. Here we have one of those planes. I don't remember what they're called, but it's a large plane that you can... There's 4 gunner positions, you can shoot out of them, or you can go into them and paradrop out. And one other thing to mention about that plane, that's flying straight through the middle of the map. Before in Battlefield 3, it would only fly directly around the map. Right there we have a Sea-Doo type thing, or a mobile water vehicle. Here we've got a tank and a helicopter. Right here we don't really see a whole lot new. Alright, we got some tanks, we got some shooting going on there. Come down into the basement area, grenade launcher, they're still going to have those, of course. Right there, something that I wanted to see in Battlefield 3 some point in time, but now it's going to be in Battlefield 4, is being able to give out ground if it's too weak, or being able to shoot out ground, basically, because in, like, Karg Island in Battlefield 3, you could drive a tank out onto a dock and it wouldn't break. That 2-ton tank not breaking that wooden dock kind of was a little weird to me. Again with the Sea-Doo vehicles. Here it looks like we've got a different type of boat. These things are pretty sleek looking. Helicopter. Another helicopter. Oh man, another helicopter. And parachutes. Like we saw in Battlefield 3, but still, it's still nice to have parachutes. Here we can see a building crumbling. Now, I wanted to see this, but we didn't really have many high-rise buildings in Battlefield 3, so that'll actually be very nice. After a large amount of damage, a building will go down, and hopefully whoever's inside of it can either be all intense and drop out, or jump out, use a parachute, or, I mean, get crushed and killed by the building falling. And one other thing I'd like to say, hopefully you can't just drive a jet into a building and have it fall down. That would just kind of be stupid, because then we just have large amounts of crumbled buildings, and people yelling kamikaze throughout the entire match. Coming down, coming down. Oh, whoops. And he did. He is up. Now, hopefully, we're also going to have a new swimming system, because before, Battlefield 3 swimming really sucked. It was slow, it was clunky, and you never wanted to get into a situation where you had to swim. You'd rather die than swim, because it was always like, oh, you fall out of your jet over water or something like that, and then you have to swim. Here, hopefully, we're going to see that more. Maybe it'll be a stealthier kind of way. Instead of taking a Sea-Doo type of vehicle, you can just swim under, come up near shore, that kind of thing. Alright, Levolution. Here we have a whole new way of planning out. This is on PC, by the way. A whole way, this is Commander mode. There is a trailer for that. I'll be going over that shortly. Again, we see US versus China. And you'll actually be able to command your squad. Or your whole team, maybe. Commander. So maybe it'll be something like, if you start that lobby, you have automatic use of the commander position, or you can be appointed into that position in your squad. All-out war, a new system for blocking knives, and dog tags. So there's hopefully gonna be a mode where you have to retrieve a dog tag to be able to get the points for that kill. Only in Battlefield. And Battlefield 4, prepare for battle, October 29th, 2013. Pre-order now to receive the Battlefield 4 China Rising expansion pack. I am most likely going to pre-order this game. I'm not too sure yet right now, but never know. Again, right here, it says DICE and EA, but no Frostbite, and that actually kind of annoys me. And there you go. That is the end of that trailer right there. I thank you very much for watching. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe. Everything like that. I need some support trying to get some YouTube partnerships going on here, like I say in my last video. Thanks for watching again, and goodbye.